Six Pack Network. So today is July the 3rd, 2014, the day before America Day. Roll Tide. And
yeah.
It's hot as hell here in Florida where we live. And we got some wrestling news for you right now.
Wrestling?
This week in wrestling, which, you know, I know that there's many types of wrestling. There's a Ring of Honor, there's TNA, there's NXT. We got WWE, if we're allowed to say that, because we do have 6 subscribers, so one of them could be Vince McMahon. But our WWE wrestling news, you know, like I said, the show is what we think is cool. We think WWE is pretty cool. We watch it regularly, keep up with it. So anyway, new champ.
John Cena.
I'm sorry, I was falling asleep. I thought you said John Cena won the championship.
Yeah, John Cena won because they didn't know what to do. They had a bunch of interesting ways they could have went with their storyline.
Right.
And they were just
and
like...
everybody got hurt.
It's like, shit, if we put this person, then let's just do John Cena and drag it out a little bit.
Yeah,
further.
I mean, kids love John Cena. Everybody loves... Shit, I love John Cena.
No real... You know what I was thinking the other day?
He's like the Captain America of wrestling.
You remember how it was like John Cena doesn't have any like good rivals right now? You know who his rival should be? That fucking Russian dude.
That speaking of Captain America,
yeah,
you know,
because he's like Mr.
He's from fucking Canterbury, Massachusetts, or some shit.
Who's the rivalry throwing right now?
Bray Wyatt, kind of, sort of.
Was it Bray Wyatt? No, I mean for the Russian.
Oh, the Russian guy. I don't know.
Black guy.
No.
He's short and stout.
Oh, Biggie Langston.
Yeah,
so instead of Biggie Langston, not totally, because
you know what, I feel shitty about that at the same time. They should give him something to do because he's good. But I mean, it would make more sense for John Cena to be against the Russian.
It could be a total Rocky versus that other guy type shit, where Rusev, the fucking Bulgarian monster or whatever, versus Captain America John Cena.
Yeah, we could see Rusev's lady more.
Yeah, I wish I could see Rusev versus that blonde chick. That would be pretty. So, John Cena won Money in the Bank. He won the championship. July 18th, SmackDown is coming to town, and I'm actually going to be there, so I'll probably see John Cena there. And it's the SmackDown right before Battleground or Money in the Bank or whatever.
When is that?
SummerSlam. It's July 18th. And then, as we know, the Money in the Bank contract went to...
It went to Henry Rollins.
Inventor of the curb stomp.
Yeah,
it actually went to his nephew Seth Rollins. That's of no relation.
Yeah, he's just his nephew, but there's no relation.
Yeah, they're related.
Just Wikipedia it.
Yeah, Google that shit. But
just
anyway,
Google it.
But I honestly, if the SummerSlam rumor is John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, you know, like the big title changing hands base, because dude, everybody knows Lesnar's gonna beat Cena. Sorry, spoiler alert. But okay, so if it's John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, why the fuck does Seth Rollins have the Money in the Bank contract? Seth Rollins could never, on his best day, with a handgun, beat John Cena or Brock Lesnar.
Well, they just don't.
It's not like, why the fuck did you give it to Seth Rollins? I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Seth Rollins other than saying he's a bitch, but like, he's cool and everything, but he's not a top tier championship guy. Clint.
Well, what I got to say about it is, I don't think they got any plan about it. I think they just gave it to him for now, and they're gonna cash that in sometime down the road as part of a storyline.
But
it's like jazz.
But in order for it to be interesting, he'd have to win.
They started a baseline to see where it would go.
Okay.
So
but anyway, But and then also we got rumored that WrestleMania 31, speaking of Brock Lesnar, will be Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. They're gonna finally, for Wrestle fucking Mania, take Reigns up to title status and
Just hand him the reins.
yeah, like I mean, I love Roman Reigns. I believe in Roman Reigns. He's from Pensacola, holler, you know, but beating Brock Lesnar, no, like I just don't. It doesn't sit well with my wrestling fan inside me. You know what I mean? The fat nerdy kid inside me that's just like WWE, like,
well,
you know.
if you're gonna pass it on, you gotta pass it on by a consistent champion, not somebody that comes in whenever his UFC shit goes to shit.
Do you think Roman Reigns is WrestleMania 31 material?
Anybody is, if they're set up properly.
Even Stardust?
Yeah, fucking Stardust is more than capable.
I actually really like Cody Rhodes as Stardust.
I would love to see it because it would be something different. You know, we're sitting here talking and we're talking about the way John Cena wins the fucking title, big deal because he always wins the title. It's like if Randy Orton wins it, you won't care either. But if somebody just comes out of nowhere, it's like, hey, that's how Goldberg got popular. He came out of nowhere and like won every single match.
I think that Mick Foley should win the title.
Yeah.
Mankind for life.
Sure, I guess.
But anyways, so moving on. WWE diva Emma, the fucking hot ass Australian bitch that can't dance, she was arrested this week for shoplifting. I'm not sure what town. I haven't like read all the specifics and all that, but this bitch is getting paid by Vince McMahon to travel around and wrestle and do all that, and she steals from probably a truck stop in Nevada a pair of sunglasses or some shit. Like, why? Maybe she's a klepto. I don't know, but thoughts.
My thought is, why didn't she get away? Like, what did she sit there and talk to?
Probably because her hot ass got recognized. I bet she's a celebrity-ish. And
they got footage on the camera.
She wears bright colors. I don't know.
I don't give a
and
shit.
She's always
Somebody
walking like this.
says they saw you steal something. That doesn't mean anything, especially way after the fact. So I don't know why she didn't get away with it. She should have got away with it. That's what I think.
Well, she didn't. She was arrested. So
she's dumb.
Yeah, you think she's gonna keep her job at WWE?
Oh, is that the question?
I mean, I don't know. Like, what do you think about it? I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, I think I don't know why she didn't just pay for the Butterfinger instead of running off.
I don't know why she wouldn't keep her job over something. I mean, so what? You know?
Because WWE, the superstars got to set a good example for the kids and shit, man.
But she's not a good guy. She's all bitchy and horrible, and kids should not want to be this girl. She walks out with like no clothes on.
Girl.
She's like half naked. Talk about the one that comes out with Fandango?
No.
Who?
She comes out with Santino Marella.
Oh, Santino. Yeah, I don't even picture that one.
Well, anyway.
The point is...
Who gives a fuck, right? Stay in school, kids. Six Pack Network.
Don't pollute.